just realized. Just realized that I wasn't even live. I thought I was. Whoops.
On TOS.
I mean, I was, but I wasn't. Like, I was live recording, and I hit the start streaming button, but I never hit the go live on YouTube, so
weird.
I guess that'll be there backdated when it all processes, but...
XXII, and this is the all-time high. Well, yesterday was the all-time high, 24.14.
I just posted it, but it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it definitely was not up there. Nah, you got something crazy going on. You got something weird going on there, dude. I would like to see APHA with a decent sized pullback, to be honest.
Yeah.
Man, I wish, but we'll see what happens. And we got freaking 50 minutes for the bell, so maybe it'll pull back before the bell. That's just a little extended there.
Yeah, BPTH is just kind of slowly grinding down now.
Yeah, that's good. I'll have to chill out too.
AIM is kind of being a little silly for a cheapo.
Is it?
I mean, not too crazy, but nice little pop there.
Tilray's still going up.
Oh wow, yeah, look at Tilray. I just pulled it up. The daily on that. That's crazy.
Up to almost 53 now. I think it touched.
Tilray going. What'd you say? It wasn't gonna get the 300. All it needs is that little squeeze.
It's at $62. I think it's 300.
It was at $20 the day it went to 300.
No, it was not.
Go look at the thing. The daily.
I don't think you're right on that. I gotta look back. Hold on. I just don't think it was at 20 to 300.
It was.
Was it really?
Well, a couple of days before, but yeah.
No. See, it was.
It was like at 120.
Yeah, it was up over 100.
It didn't go 20 to $300.
Well, I remember watching it over the course of the few days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that too.
I just remember that day. We were like little fanboys. We were like, "Oh my god!" Oh, AIM got shut down.
Then they hit 300 and just went, nope.
Yeah, literally to the frickin' penny.
Party over.
Somebody was sitting there with a big order. They probably didn't get a full fill, but they were probably pretty happy.
Especially they held it back down to like what, $2-3?
Well, I'm sure it was somebody that would be, well, not $2-3, but I'm sure they held it down under 100.
Yeah, back in the 50s or 20s or.
Yeah. Because they knew what it was doing, and I mean that thing was like instant gratification. It just kept on halting down.
Pure squeeze height. Well, I'm in my no trade zone, so stuff can do whatever it wants.
Yep, I'm just waiting for the open myself.
Yeah.
I assume we're streaming already.
Yeah, just started. We were actually streaming before. I just never hit go live, but I think all that'll be backdated. Like when we were talking about Breaking Bad and stuff.
Okay.
I mean, we never said anything bad or anything. Just letting you know.
Welcome to stocks and TV shows, right? And then
Did we notice that the SPY is almost to 400?
no, it's not.
No.
I mean, it's 392, but
No, I mean, I know it's been going up for a while. There's
So I
that-
got to 392.
it's
Yeah.
at 392, yeah.
What do you think happens at 4?
I mean, I don't really think it's going to stop. Like, I mean, if it's look at the daily. Look at the trend line on the daily. It's just going.
That's unbelievable, dude. That's unbelievable.
It doesn't make any sense to me, but obviously.
We're still in a pandemic, I guess.
I think it's all the
don't know if we're in a
people
pandemic
trading.
anymore. You know what the craziest thing is? Which, I mean, not to get political on this, but like since Biden took over, don't you feel like the pandemic fear news has like died down?
Yep.
Like, I don't feel like, you know, people are opening up. There's a lot of, like, it seems like everything just kind of got a little better.
Like FB1.
It's mysterious.
Oh, man, dude. Big Biden got in there. He's taking care of business. He's killing the virus.
It was great plan.
He's killing the virus, bro.
Vaccines did start coming out just before he went in, so.
Yeah, he got in a good time.
But
Whatever, dude. If it makes life go back to some sort of normal, then I support it.
oh, whatever happened to as Trek or whatever? Remember how we heard yesterday there was a blurb that it doesn't do
No
anything
caps,
there,
baby. Sorry.
About what?
remember as Trek or whatever the vaccine it came out that they don't
Oh,
it doesn't do anything.
AZN?
Yeah.
No, I didn't look at it.
AstraZeneca.
Yeah. They said yesterday that their their vaccine does nothing.
It'll be interesting
Yeah.
to see how they do again with all this crap going on. Last year was the first year I haven't been to a game in forever. It was very tough. I was kind of hoping by the end of this season we would have been able to get in to one, but
I know. It's
I don't know if that's going to happen.
Our vaccine sucks.
Yeah. It does nothing. We've been lying to you the whole time.
We invested trillions of dollars into this, and it doesn't work. But it sucks. It's gonna stay up.
Yeah, because we're still selling it.
Well, theirs isn't in use actually, dude. It's the Moderna one and the what's the other vaccine that everybody's getting? Moderna and what?
Pfizer.
Pfizer.
It's the other big one.
Pfizer. Pfizer.
I said Pfizer right before Jag did, but I didn't hit my button. That's funny. I beat you, Jag. Just admit it.
Simca.
I just thought I have proof. You just have to watch it back on the stream.
Okay. I am watching the stream. It just doesn't have any volume.
Well, go turn that volume up
Then
and
it
listen
has a-
and listen to me.
the echo
Well, I just meant to go listen to what I said.
to that.
I just want you to accept that I'm better than you and faster than you in all aspects. My wife does not appreciate it.
Let's start just
Really quick, music volume update. Am I good?
I can't hear it.
Yeah, you're good.
I don't wanna get your freaking lights and shit on.
Hill rate 68. It's going to the moon.
Bananas, dude. Bananas.
Oh,
I don't really know what the news on weed is. Why?
It's already hit 13 million volume.
13 million?
Yep.
BPTH, 5 million.
Taking a drop right now, though.
18 million volume.
Yeah,
It's a
BPTH
drop.
is going to be crazy.
BPTH is gonna be nuts. Like, insane.
Yeah, that's the one that went to like 70 or something, right?
Man, that had a big move. I can't remember the 70. Let me see.
No, yeah, 73 or so, give or take.
Yeah, I went. Oh.
So that wasn't that long ago. It was last year.
Is that, on my
Yeah.
weekly, I have 639 as the high.
How far back?
Pretty good.
How far back did you go?
That's in
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see it.
like 2016.
Yep.
Thing was up at 620.
The heck?
Yeah, I never knew that. No, that's crazy. Yeah, because you scroll back, that's where it goes.
Wow, that's
Oh, you go back even further. It was around
nuts.
1,000 in 2014.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this like a legit company, actually? I always just thought they were bullcrap.
Well, they're a holding company, so maybe they buy companies and then they get rid of them.
Hey, Jack, is Tilray dropping or not?
Yeah, down to 65.
I'm watching APHA and seeing if it's following.
BPH is dropping too.
I got those ones up. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I'm only keeping the shirt up. I'm not watching all of them.
APHA down to 30. Tilray's going back up now.
And so is APHA, so they're twinsies.
Yeah, well, so is Alpha. So
Yeah,
it depends on how much it's going to go up. So they're all moving kind of the same.
Actually, man.
Church look like Tilray and Alpha look like identical.
Yeah, they're the same chart.
Dang, Under Armour made a huge recovery from. I bought that thing down at $9. That's at all-time highs. It looks like. Or no, it's not. It's back above the pre-pandemic though.
How much time do we have?
About a minute.
Minute?
Minute and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, UAA, dude. That thing might get going today. Calling that one, dude.
Yeah, it's earnings.
It's got a gap fill if it can get over this. What is this? 24.35. Goes into a gap fill.
Morning,
There's a bunch
Thomas.
of earnings stuff today, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what that means. I activated the drawing and I don't know what that means.
I wish Alpha and Tilray and all them didn't go up yet. About 20 seconds.
Well, let's see what happens, guys.
Yep.
Yep. Good luck, everybody.
Yep. Let's get her done.
Bing, bing, bing.
Something's halted already?
I think you said market's open.
Oh. Oh, Alpha's going, huh?
Oh, BPTH is going.
Yep. And Tilray's going down.
I cannot buy the first minute candle today, dude.
No.
Might end up regretting this one, but she's going into a halt.
Ooh,
Playing
Alpha.
with the halt price.
Yeah.
That's gonna halt, I think.
Alpha.
GSAT
Nope,
sent
playing with the
SS
halt
for
price.
hangover.
Yep.
I can't.
No, it's a little risky.
LKCO up.
BPH is about to halt.
BPTH is just freaking flying, dude.
Yeah, Tilray's the halt price. It's just these.
That one.
Yeah, that one's halt now.
Ah! What is going on? My charts are not loading. Load, try to load.
SNDL nibble SS.
Alpha's dropping, huh?
Hmm?
APHA is dropping. Artillery still dropping. CGN's dropping.
LKCO $.
Artillery's giving like all of it back. Everything it gained this morning. Maybe ETH is what's Alpha doing? Alpha's still dropping out.
Hold on.
SNDL bag.
Gotta
It's
be
not
some-
letting me get out of my position here.
Got a decent short in this OGI.
It's literally not letting me get out of my position. There it went. That's a little frustrating. I'm gonna have to figure out what happened there.
Ugh. This is a sad trade though, because I didn't get an
I tried to
IR.
hit that down lower a few times and it didn't give it to me.
HA is down at 28.
Hold on one second. Gotta finish this thing.
Was having some issues getting fills there.
Alright, I'm all out of that one. Not a bad little one, dude. Okay. APHA is down. What the heck?
Mhm.
What's going on with... Ooh, BPTH. Did that open and drop?
It's it's halted.
Halted down now?
SIFY up.
Did it never halt up?
No.
Oh. I stopped looking because I thought it was gonna halt up, and then it dropped. I think these weed stocks were up a little too much.
Yeah, I thought about taking APHA at the bottom, but I got too scared. It would have been a good one though.
Definitely.
CPE up.
CGIX is going to halt up.
Oh my
Looking for
God,
this
loads of
235
slow, man.
breakdown. There it is.
Shorts on this one. Oh yeah, dude.
It's looking for the continuation down.
I'm needing Steve.
Okay.
Everybody else still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I can hear it.
I just needed Steve. I wanted to make sure I didn't do something weird.
Just put him in timeout.
Yeah.
Did you time out him? You in this CJX? Or is that just too wacky for you, Dash?
I haven't pulled it up yet.
He's in SNDL, I think.
I'm like having troubles getting fills or something. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh, OGI.
I mean, what is it? It went up above it, came back down through. It's a market order. It should have filled right away.
I got out of it.
I guess
dude.
we'll see where it gets
Stuck me on
filled.
my reminders.
And then it filled me on the way back down.
You get in it
Like,
towards the top, Thomas,
I'm so confused.
on 625 or so.
We'll see if it's just that ticker, I guess.
Beautiful.
Mine was 621 and I took it all off.
What ticker was it? Now I feel like I missed something.
OGI. Yeah, dude, you might be able to ride that thing down until $6, right? Or $5. Don't underestimate what that can do.
Looks like now it's gonna do what I wanted it to. Don't want to keep messing with it though if it keeps messing up.
No, I think you're gonna get $5 on that, dude. Lucky bastard. Did you get him full size in this?
Ooh.
PTH popping.
It just came out of the hall.
It's about to hold up. That's the one I don't want to trade. Ah, man, this OGI bums me out.
That's frustrating here on
Still
SNDL.
I don't know. I got out of it.
GNLN up. BPTH still on dips but prob and avoid for most.
That's so
You are
annoying.
halted down.
I'm so annoyed with SNDL. It, like, freaked me out because of the frickin'. It wasn't filling me, and now it's doing what I wanted.
Are you still in or out of it?
No, I got out of it because the what I don't know what was happening. The fills.
SNDL another lock.
I have to go back and watch that because that really messed with my head. And now look at it, of course. Jesus.
OGI's gonna haunt me, dude.
Guilt is going a little cray-cray.
Frickin' A, dude.
If it is.
Which
Sorry.
one?
Gilt up.
Gilt. G-I-L-T.
You got shorts?
Yep.
Daly's a little strong.
Yeah. It is.
That Daily scares me out of that, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I might get a pullback.
GSAT SNDL trails on leftovers.
Actually, a little loud.
It's running again. Actually, can't be
What?
running. It can't be running. It's halted. Never mind. Yep.
Yeah.
I just pulled up the chart and it was going. It was up, but I just saw. Yes, I'm not going to. Okay. Tilray's going to halt down, I think,
That's so annoying.
but it's dropping like crazy. It's tempting. Yeah, it's down to 55 now. It's tempting to get in it right now on a drop, but I don't know. I don't trust it. Yeah, same thing. The same chart.
ENPH is earnings FYI.
They scare me. There's potential to make some money there, but I'm not doing it.
INSG.
Yeah, just
INSG.
pulling that one up. Yeah, we got shorts on it.
What the hell, dude? What is going on with the weed stuff? Is weed now illegal again?
SNDL is breaking my heart.
Thomas, you still full size on OGI?
No.
Oh no, I was never full size. I only got my starter on it.
Dude, that was me, man, in that one. That's why I just took it off.
That was a nice trade to start the day for you, Thomas, though.
Yeah, it just tapped me out. I had 25 cents bill on it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna say PHA, but I'm not liking it.
Good luck.
There it goes. Come on. Okay, I can't get the push, man. I took a freaking small one on that. And down we go.
NPA started
Couldn't get the push,
SS.
dude. Like these stocks is reversed. They've gone from
I was
being
like,
strong to being weak.
Not the right one.
Oh, OGI, man. I told you $5, bro. Got the 520. That's the biggest bummer of the day. Oh, now this thing got the push. Ah, dude. I'm all greenies right now.
ACTG.
Somebody tell me what to watch.
I'm an NPA, but I'm not happy about it.
Short that then?
Yeah.
Isn't that the other crazy one that just keeps running, dude? Might get the drop though.
Well, the spread was close, and now it's 25 cents. Well, now it's 13, so maybe I'm getting better.
What are you in at?
25.02. So I'm not terrible,
Yeah.
but
DBIV. Some shorts. Dude, I don't have the greatest freaking. Ooh, CMLF. That would have been a nasty short.
They're really gonna miss me by that couple cents.
Oh, APHA, dude.
Yeah, it's still going up.
I was in there like freaking. Decent entry. But on this is nasty. Ah. Oh, UAA. That's a nice bounce back up.
ACTG $$ on way.
BPTH, man, it just keeps going right into halts, so
Yeah.
like there's no way to freaking trade that for me, man. I don't have those skills.
Literally bouncing off my. There we go.
Something bash.
INSG and ARTL.
ARPL?
Scratching
TL, ARTL. It's a cheapo.
We don't have shorts.
BPTH, baby. Freaking A. I'm gonna quit looking at that one, dude. She's the one that I'm gonna have trouble getting today.
It's finally working.
You're selling that thing.
Mm-hmm.
NPA lock and trail. Kern up, X.20 plus. INSG $.
Yeah, I'm out.
Just can't get that big push down like it went up. They're looking for the little push down. It's not getting it. It's just getting held up. Trying to give it an opportunity to fall over. Same with INSG down here.
Look at this freaking OGI, man.
Oh, now it's all almost all the way back up.
What's that? I debated shortening there at the view app, but I was like, let me see what it does, and figured I'd get it under 570, but kept going up. BPTH. I don't like the fact that this is all the way back up here, honestly, dude. This OGI.
Yeah.
RKDA started.
Yeah, it reminds me of one of them ones, you know, drops all the way down and then takes off and keeps going.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much of a retracement, man. I mean, normally, like, if they go 50%, I'll take it. So that was around that, like, 580 mark. But the fact that it went another, like, 20 cents, I'm like, I don't know, man.
POAI up.
Let's sit down here.
ARTL up.
Oh, I should have stayed in NPA.
Still dropping.
Yeah, I got out at like 24.20, just over, and it's at 23.50 now.
So Thomas, with your increased size, what is your starter now?
Don't make me lie to you.
POAI in.
Oh, you just hit a button, huh?
OLB halted down. BPH halted down.
Yeah, that's how I take all
Turn
emojis
started.
out of it. It just says 1 ad, 2 ad, 3 ad, 4 ad. I don't know what it is, but first ad's 260.
No, at least my ad was bigger than yours at the top there.
Yeah.
I started with 400, figuring I can go to 8 if it kept going. I just got out a lot quicker. So you can literally just double it. I debated shortening on the way down, but I was just like, I don't know.
Oh, the button was hovering over the second ad. I wanted to tap it, but being the first trade of the day, you know, kind of hesitant.
Yeah, I got you, man.
POAI nibble.
Feel the pain. So that's a 61% increase. It's a little too much.
Yeah,
You can
NPA
go higher.
stupid.
That's probably gonna go down again, son of a B. I'm a little off, guys. BPTH halted or something?
Yeah. Yeah, it comes back in what, 9. Yeah. NPA made me look stupid.
ZYNE with the big spike fish.
What? A ZYNE?
ZYNE.
POAI. POAI.
That's what's
Yep.
that. No, I like ZYNE better.
You have shorts.
I know, but I still like ZYNE better.
POAI adding.
If I had to pick between those two, I'd be going ZYNE.
I would be in both of them.
You'd be both of them.
I gotta be better than you.
You are better than me, Thomas.
Only in my mind.
Always, in every shape and form.
Field 18.
You're
Oh.
just a better man. I aspire to be like you one day.
ZYNE.
I'm gonna start hunting just so I can begin the process. OGI, man, what do I want to do with that thing, man? I want to be short biased, but I'm more long biased on it now. But
POAI $$ on way.
I gotta pee.
Kern $$ on way too. SNDL some SS for fade.
I tried to get in that POAI, but I put my order
POIF.
in incorrectly somehow.
Yeah, I saw it. Got rejected.
POAI.
At least you got ZYNE.
Yeah.
Carat $.
It also would be working for you too.
ZYNE is confused.
What'd I miss?
Nothing.
ZYNE Vesh.
He's in it.
I'm in it, but it's confused.
Because it's not dropping.
I mean, I tried. I didn't take anything there, but
Like down to 670, I'm sure.
yeah, my order was at 680.
Anti-EC.
BPTH is about to open. I don't know what it's going to do. It should go up based on imbalance, but
How did I not see the CMLF? I mean, what the hell?
20K
How did I
to
miss
Burrell
that
FYI.
in pre-market? I didn't even look at it. Sometimes, man, I don't see these, and I don't know why. I'm looking at the gappers. Where was that?
yep, it's going up. Nope, it's going down.
Make up your mind, dude.
It's not me.
Carrot with you.
Going up or is it going down? I need one or the other. You can't give me both. It's going up. No, it's going down. It's going left. Holy crap, it's going backwards, guys. It's going left. NTEC is apparently going. That is not shortable. AIM is announcing some bullcrap. We do have shorts on that.
Which one?
ACTG out
That's
all.
not open. It just has a tweet from the company. I'm not saying that you should short it
POAI
right now.
out all.
I would never say that because you have to make your own
ZYNE out.
decisions. Jag, please.
I do.
I know, I'm just talking to you too. Leave me alone.
I am very hesitant to take the bottom off the bottom today. I don't know why.
I'm
ZYNE
hesitant on it.
$dollar
I
on
just
way.
feel like I'm not in the zone. I'll take my
IFMK up.
$120 and say, later haters.
ARTL $.
Crap morning for me. I don't desire to trade BPTH.
Scares me.
Man, I hate that the halts are always so close. I feel like even though it's more expensive now, the halts are just like right there.
POAI prob not
When
a
did
good one
apps
to
get up
buy.
into the 90s?
I'm still there, just a general feel on it.
When you weren't looking.
Well, we did. Yeah, I guess looking at the daily.
You blinked and it went to 90.
Last week it was in the 60s.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, PLAG coming back. Spy's ticking higher. I just got to see that if it's going to cross the 400 mark.
XXII just halted.
Yeah, I
What
was
is it?
just fixing to call it out, and I was like, oh, well, it halted.
What is it?
XXII.
Alright,
X-ray,
everybody
X,
talk.
India.
Oh,
XXII up.
It went from
Halt.
3
Everybody keeps
Nibble
talking at the same
LOL.
time, and I'm like, I hear X. I'm like, I don't know which one.
X gonna give it to you.
30-cent jump to a halt.
What a crappy move. It really doesn't give you much in there, man.
That's more than a third of the volume of the day on that one candle.
I'm not a big fan of that.
Shit.
BPTH looks like she's prepping to drop.
Yeah, but we can't do nothing with it.
I mean, I wouldn't short this thing to save my. I wouldn't short it with your account.
That hurts me.
Although there it goes. Still, that's a scary one. to
Why would
short.
that hurt you? It was saying he cares for you.
I do though.
That's saying I wouldn't risk your money.
I appreciate that then. It's going
FRSX
up 300 right here.
Watching FRSX.
I don't have shorts in that.
No.
Need this big pop through 12.
That one I'm weirdly bullish on the daily.
What? It's at all-time highs. That's literally like the only thing I like to play is all-time highs, and you're telling me you're bullish because it's all-time highs?
Yeah.
All-time highs have been failing a lot lately. Look
That's
at that.
literally like all I play, and I haven't lost all my money yet, so
Man, good to you then. Sure.
I'm just saying that was such a weird statement to hear from you, like knowing how I trade.
I don't like all-time highs. I'm more like Thomas than that one.
Yeah, Thomas is more like GDT was with that. I understand it. Like, well, we just have different views on it. Is all.
Not worth the fight, though,
All
teammate.
all that.
He views there's nothing stopping it going
NTEC
up.
asterisk.
Well, I view it as there's more breakout points when you look left, and there's areas for it to break out where Thomas and GDT might look at it as that is a good resistance area. And I don't like to get bias on resistance areas because, as we know, looking at the bubble map, sometimes those resistance areas that look like a huge one, there's literally nothing there.
Yeah.
It's just a line on a chart. And I'm not saying that people won't jump in because they see it, but more often than not, price action always wins. We've learned that over and over again.
I don't really like the volume on that one either way, but
Yeah, I'm not either. I wanted the big breakthrough 12 there. It didn't give it to me.
volume's a little.
And
Back
BGI
to
spiked and halted.
1 minute.
BGI, we don't have shorts on it.
1 minute for XXII.
God, I have shorts on that and I just don't desire it.
Oh, you do.
I just don't like that move.
BGI, I do have.
Huh?
What?
Go full tilt out of the hall, dude.
If it gets up to 443, I will short the crap out of that.
443 for XXI.
I
If
got
that
it.
hits in the
I got you.
440
I got
out of
you.
the hole, I will short the crap out of it. That's what I'll tell you.
What number?
443. Yeah, that's the high from March of 18.
That opens up out of this alt and either just pops right there or opens up there.
What's the
POAI
imbalance?
out all.
333.
333.
Oh, jeez. Ouch.
Although we've noticed that the imbalance means nothing as of late.
Yeah, I wonder what's up with that.
I don't know.
Did you both go to the beta version?
What?
Are you on the beta version? No.
No.
Oh, whatever.
How do you want a beta version?
Yeah.
Well, you have to get a download link, and I don't even know if I kept it. I'd have to look.
You never told me about it, Bash. Cause you
If
hate
it
me
don't
now.
have the average line that I want, I'm not really interested in.
I did talk about it, and it does not have the average line.
So what's the difference?
Well, like, remember I had said on the montage it tells you, it says volatility trading on it now, like trading pause, and it has a time. And
NTEC finally $.
So it looks like XXI is a little bit longer than 5 minutes.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. I can't find my freaking trade, bro.
RKDA cut
RKDA.
would be an ad, but NTV.
RKDA, that was my first one that I ever saw go parabolic, dude.
So that I can see when you started trading, looking at the daily.
Man, well, I mean, I saw trading before that. That was just the first
Well,
one
yeah.
that I saw go parabolic.
Carrot who was about to
That I was
smash.
holy crap. And I was in it, but I didn't get anywhere near that move. Because I was a wuss. And it was one of those where I traded it, but then I never traded it again because I was like, well, I should have been in from down where I was in. Because that was my mentality back then.
UAVS. If you get some speed, might be interesting.
UAVS? Yes.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of these. I was just looking at another one that looked just like this.
NTEC trailing leftovers.
ZPTH with the
Yeah, TRXC was one that looked just like it. FRSX was kind of the same as well. They all kind of look the same.
Oh, Psalm's going again? That's ALM? That was the one from yesterday.
Looks like DPH is gonna halt.
Not gonna lie though, yours does look the best out of all three of those that I mentioned.
SALM.
XXI IBGI waiting for the restarts there. Both halt. Karen,
I'm not a fan of that, dude.
So,
happy face.
Oh man. I mean, honestly, I wasn't expecting that it'd be good because my freaking watch list sucked. I was hoping something would happen. Really get me going.
and BPTH. I guess it didn't halt because it's going up.
Rue, good morning. Augustine, good morning. Do I like the scanner? Yeah, of course I like the scanner. I wouldn't be using it if I didn't. I am also an affiliate for the scanners.
Has Clear Lake 2430.
I take all of my trades off
Yes.
of the scanner. You will not see me take any trades not off the scanner. And that's been since February of last year. UAVS would have worked, eh, Thomas? Never got that speed, though. It's getting some speed to the downside.
Never got to Ricky Bobby.
Never got the Ricky Bobby to the upside. It caught fire. Ricky Bobby's on fire. Ricky Bobby, you're not on fire. I'm on fire. It hurts. It burns. I'm on fire.
What is Express?
EXPR. It's
Is it EXPE?
Express?
no.
No, XPR.
RKDA going cray cray.
Yeah, that
Going
thing's
back to
that thing's
65.
on the move. Heading back up to all-time highs.
Look at the daily on EXPR.
That's what I stopped looking at.
What the heck? Yeah, that daily looks disgusting. That was just recently that it made that move, too.
Yeah, it was like a day or two ago. Right?
Yeah, this is a couple weeks ago.
Holy chips ahoy, guys.
XXII is also on a 10-minute halt, or BGI, I mean, is on a 10-minute halt.
AKER HEPA.
Oh, that one didn't open either. Nope.
AKER.
Well, dope. Excitement level is waning fast.
So XXIR should open in 20 seconds if it's a 10-minute halt.
XXII.
Yeah.
And how long?
Should be open in any second.
Oh, a little spready there.
Yeah, there. Oh,
Whoa, that's not 333.
no.
But it also was not $4.40 yet.
Get on, one more little push.
Needs to get up there for me.
9.
XXII. XXII.
Next fault's 442 though.
Yeah, where is this thing going?
I did not short this. You short this, Tom?
I wasn't such of a JJ.
I was waiting for 440s. Nope. Psych.
Dang, it missed me by like 4 cents.
Too whippy.
Yeah.
This is one of those that could spike up big or it could spike down. Well, I can't spike up that big because 447 is where that stops. Oh man, I'm not digging the price action to be honest.
No.
keep swinging my finger over to hit the button and then keep moving it back. Swing it over, move it back.
Yeah, I just took that off. It's hanging up there over 4 a little too much for my liking.
That's what I'm feeling, but I also feel like it needs to come down, but. Talking about AZN again. There it goes.
Oh, you fucker.
YouTube.
Oh, there she goes, going home.
Yeah, I didn't take it. I'm just looking at it.
XXII taking some there.
What up? I'm still alive. Can't kill me. Kill me. I'm BPTH.
It keeps hanging my orders out today. I'm not a big fan of that.
I have not experienced
Holding
that
rest
yet,
for the
but
gap
I
fill.
have traded less than you as well.
Wish this one would come down and just give me my fill.
TRCH up.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Asking you shall receive.
CLVR.
That's a bummer. But that one was getting held up and we missed it just barely. Just I don't know. I'm just gonna leave it alone now, obviously.
Is Plague really moving? Remember that one?
TRCH.
Torch, I remember that one. This went crazy once.
TRCH.
No shorts, looking juicy.
XXII dollar.
It's a lower float, I believe. I remember that.
I have 99 mil.
Oh, really?
If you want to verify.
LOL.
Not much, but I don't see a trade anyway, so. TRCH. Yeah, 73 mil, 78 mil, 79 mil, somewhere in there. But I would say probably in the 70s. I just remember that thing going crazy once. I don't even know when it was. I don't see it on the chart. Maybe it didn't go as crazy as I remember.
More little flush. Come on.
So I got XXI. It almost screwed me though because it wouldn't let me add.
Just take it there.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Comes the flush on TRCH.
I took it off.
Diamond hands, will you?
Nah, there's decent amount of support sitting here at 210. It was half the move anyway.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it.
Just poking.
No, you're good. No, you're good. I could have waited for that extra cent. It wouldn't give it to me though, so I was like, I'm not gonna risk it, because that was a pretty big move down, right? Half the move. I wasn't gonna risk it bouncing all the way back up, like it's doing right here.
Patience is a virtue, and that's what I'm going to practice today.
BGI still halted.
This UAA sucks.
Yeah. BGI is crazy.
XXII leftovers on
That XXII, I was being so impatient with that one. I was super small size on that, like super small size.
On what?
XXII. I wasn't really trying, like, I'm still practicing those halts, like when they come out of the halt like that, trying to read the price action, so that's why I'm not trying to get caught in something and be a deer in headlights.
Didn't you not take that one?
I took it just really small size, but then I took it off for basically break even right before it dropped because it felt like it was holding over 4, and it missed my order on that first drop by 4 cents.
Oh, and that's what I heard you say. Something.
Yeah, and then it shot right back up the high of day, and I was like,
Oh, you said I missed it by 4 cents. I thought you missed your entry by 4
no,
cents.
no, yeah,
That
missed
would've
my
helped.
take profit.
Yeah, you got a good entry though, because mine's lower.
I
And I
did.
tried to add right about where you did, where you got in, and it wouldn't take my order.
Yeah, I don't understand. If you guys go back, I'll have to give you guys examples when things slow down about my orders hanging. It happened really bad on SNDL earlier. I was literally trying to mark it out of the trade, and it just wouldn't. It wouldn't do it. It was just the order was sitting there.
Put it down below when it sits there.
Right. Well, yeah. Or no matter what I did, I tried canceling the order and just doing market off the montage. I tried everything, and nothing was working.
You could not get it filled.
No, yeah, it wouldn't fill at all. It actually cost me some money because I ended up trying to get out of the sloppy seconds because of it, and sloppy seconds would have worked.
Isn't that why Ross left IB?
I don't know if that has anything to do with IB though, and I think it's just on my end because Dave and Brian haven't said anything.
Gotcha.
But I don't know why it would be on my end because everything else is working just fine.
Steve has never come out.
TRCH back to high day, by the way.
Short amount.
Ooh, BGI open. Opened up as well.
I'll put it a little higher.
What happened there? Did it like...
Open.
Did it open all the way at the highs and then flushed all the way back down? I'm confused. Yeah, I guess that's what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. It must have.
Yeah, opened at 325, the highs.
Oh, guys, I don't have my trade today.
This one doesn't really have a lot of volume.
You don't really have a lot of volume.
OGI.
Higher day. Yeah.
I got OGI up, dude. I don't. It's really just in like consolidation looking bullcrap of an area. Oh, I like it short. I don't really think it's good long.
Yeah, I saw it looked familiar to something that you normally would do in that area, but I couldn't read long or short. So I more or less look at it.
Thanks, Augustin. I appreciate that, man.
Stayed under
Colin as
2
well.
left
Appreciate it.
time, or maybe
Yeah, we're
just
finally getting a day where
I would have been interested in the short on that.
things are actually working even when we have to scale in.
It's just traded sideways. It's just.
I've been saying it for a couple weeks now, where it's like we keep having that one trade or even two trades throughout a day that just don't work. Like they don't even try to work. Like that's the problem, because a lot of times you'll see me get out for smaller losses because it'll at least give me some sort of pullback. And these bigger losses I've been taking have been because they're just not pulling back at all. And so I mean, there's really nothing you can do when that happens. But there seems to be some tickers right now that's just what they're doing. SNDL, like we should be up quite a bit more, to be completely honest. I ended up getting out of SNDL the sloppy seconds here. This was short, cover, all there's full position out. We actually got back in for this to be sloppy seconds, risking high of day. But the orders were just being really funny. They were being finicky. So I tried to get out at break even, and you can even see it didn't even fill me where it was supposed to. It actually just, the order hung there. I have to go back and check
I'm
it.
not feeling it today.
But even on this take cover as well, it should have been down here. So I don't really understand what was going on there, but I definitely was not getting filled. And this was for 100 shares too. So it's not like the under 100 shares, like odd number order bullcrap that everyone says is even a factor there. I mean, I was trying to mark it out up here, and it was just, I mean, and the amount of shares that we're going through, like there's no reason that I shouldn't have been able to get a fill.
Feels like right now. You know what it feels like?
Like nothing.
Kind of feels like this.
Bum, bum,
That's what it feels like.
The price is wrong, Bobby.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel right now. I feel like the momentum in the market has just kind of gone.
Kern
Not getting
leftovers
those
on a
big,
trail.
Crazy freaking upward moves that I can either long or short later or not. I mean, BPTH, I would have liked to see that continue. I mean, even if I didn't take it.
Thomas, go take a.
Take it a little while ago, but I just didn't like the way it was moving.
Thomas, take a look at UAVS.
BGI backside ads.
Oh,
APHA, what did Toro end up doing? Same thing? It probably looks just like APHA, huh?
That thing
Yeah.
dumped.
Yeah.
Not many SS left BGI.
Two little trash stocks.
that's
SNCA
when you
up.
want to be riding leftovers.
Carrot.
Yeah, we got that pop through 17. I probably would have been playing that thing, but did not. Look at that thing go. Holy crap, it's free falling.
Yep.
Catch
Ja-
a dip.
Jags, I bet you Jags watching it.
I don't feel good about pops going off the bottom today. I have a very uneasy feeling.
I was hoping this SNCA went to $2. Not quite. Really don't like the daily on SNCA.
Hate the daily there, but wanted that 2.20s.
You got winners on everything today, Tim?
Yeah, basically break even on 2 of them, but the INSG trade, I wonder how that, let's see if that would have worked. Man, that thing is free falling. Yeah, INSG, what? Wait, what? Oh my,
BGI dish.
that's another one. I tried to hold my leftovers on that one. Look what that one did.
Yeah,
Effort.
but I can see why you got out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, what I always say, it's 50-50 what it does from there, but it's
Yeah.
like, dang.
I'm surprised it didn't alert again.
Anti
Right?
leftovers
Oh, well, yeah,
trail.
on the other side. I don't watch that side of it, but
No, but even when it moved back up, you figured it was coming down.
is the SPY like going crazy right now? Because everything is just dying. Oh, it is.
Spy's down.
Oh, wow, the
Spy's
SPY is
down.
free falling.
Yeah, Spy's down now. When we thought it was going to hit 400 today.
I didn't say today.
You said 10
What is going on with it, though? That's crazy. You're long when the SPY's doing this? Holy smokes.
You're long and
Okay,
tall.
SNDL generous trail there.
Well, SPY just made a big jump back, so.
Okay, I got a lot of that. That was actually a decent win, dude.
Decent win, what the heck?
You probably got at least a buck out of it, right?
I got about a buck out of it. A little over.
So crazy. That's the one reason I don't understand when you guys use the same share size for everything for the most part, because it's like, you said that was a decent win. To me, I'm looking at the chart, I'm like, that thing barely did anything.
Moved a dollar.
The buck.
Yeah, it moved a
Over
buck,
$1.
but if you look at the chart, the freaking thing's moved $28.
Yeah.
So in reality, a buck's not much. So it's like, well, hey, if you're looking to make a buck,
Even
when
100 shares, you got $100.
no, I agree. I'm not disagreeing.
I had to add to that one. Oh, I should have stayed in it.
What the heck
Yeah,
did
but
the
it was getting
SPY do
crazy.
there?
What's FCell doing?
SPY said, I'm free. Free falling.
I'm still falling.
No, it's actually bouncing pretty good.
It moved up about 80 cents.
yesterday, though. That's the only thing I will say. My winners have sucked. BPTH. Everything's falling, dude. Oof. Man, I left a lot on the table in this trade.
Until right?
Scheiße, Melly, dude. Freaking my last exit was like 54.20 and the thing's at 56.18. Yeah, that's $2. This is nerve. Actually, I thought I was getting out as it was coming down, but it popped as I hit the button. That went. My first exit was the lower one, and then it was coming
BGI
down.
lock
So
and trail.
it popped. And then I was like, oh well, I'm out of it. Cool. No way to add there. Well, what's up? I can move down.
This guy.
Do AA. Range. Put some in there a little bit. No speed. I'm assuming you're watching nothing right now, Vash, because everything's falling down.
Yep, nada.
TRCH is moving up. It's going the other way.
Yeah, that's grindy now.
Suck.
Well, BGI ended up coming down.
Look at that chart though, dude.
I know.
Oof.
It could be interesting for you, Tim.
Fungus. This was a mess.
A little speed. Which one are you looking at?
TRCH with hot stuff.
How much it's dropped.
Yeah.
The one I shorted in pre-market and made like $20 off of it, I think.
Volume there. No volume there. PSTV. Don't even have any. Oh, there it is. Nothing good there.
Man, I'm not feeling this graph today, bro.
Nothing good there.
SPY going back down. It's just a relief bounce, apparently.
When we say down, what do we mean?
Back to the lows again.
Well, it's not crazy, but it's
Adding a little
literally,
BGI.
as long as this thing stays over like 384 or so.
Carry
still
hot
rates back
stuff.
down to 52.
Yeah, I was looking at more of that 385, 386 area, 385.70.
Yeah, I just said 384 because that's kind of where the 9 is. Kind of like if you keep riding that 9 up. Below there, she can go down to like 381, 382. As long as it stays above there, I'd say we're probably heading to new highs eventually. Wonder what caused that drop? What causes that?
Algos, tweets, there's all kinds of different things that could cause it. Those are usually the two main ones. Algos that are reading tweets.
Algos can read.
Yeah, dude. Remember that hedge fund that went bankrupt because they were trying to read Wall Street
Seen
bets
little
before the GME thing? They were
Oh, no.
they had an algo that was reading all the new posts looking for pump and dumps, And apparently it was just a bad algo code because it would like YOLO'd on an end of day option put or something, and the thing ran and margin called the entire hedge fund for like hundreds of millions of dollars.
Wow.
So I'm assuming somebody messed up somewhere.
I like the idea of blaming those damn Twitter reading algorithms. That would make me happy. GILT, man, that would have been a short.
Oh, yep, it would have.
Even if you would have gotten on the back end, you know, taking it down here at 22. Gee.
Yeah.
Kind of lost track of that one.
That Tilray's down to 51.
Nah, I don't really know what to trade right now, guys.
I know.
Everything's just kind of free falling. APHA, look at that thing.
Yeah, just dropping. It looks the same as the Tilray chart.
I'm
Just
sure
about.
Let's see. APHA. It's just getting to them lows again. Tilray. Tilray. Oh, Tilray's below the lows.
Yeah. Making new ones.
No.
And so is APHA.
Now APHA is. Tilray's leading. Looks like Tilray's got it by a little bit.
Yeah.
This one's following Tilray a little. If I had shorts on these, I would have shorted one of them. Oh, look at that jump. What the fudge?
Yeah, really, where'd that come from?
Yeah, I mean,
Probably the SPY jump in the low a day.
is it jumping up, this guy?
No.
No. Yeah, APHA had just this weird
Weird push up to 27, it looks like.
27 something.
Could have just been a big short, taking a big cover.
Yeah. That was a massive move up. I think just went from 25 to 27, something like that.
Oh my, I can't type.
At V1.
It's a bananas move. Dude, from the low of that candle to the high of that candle is like $2.40 or something.
My scanners are literally dead quiet. Like there's not even like zero, like one. There's one on there, FOLD, and it's got I3 of 1.5.
I would like to say
They're just
that
dead
I
quiet.
have not heard the trade ideas scanner in about 25 minutes.
I mean, there's just not a lot of volume going on.
Oh, I think everybody's waiting to see what the SPY does.
Yeah, SPY drop days suck. It sucks all the attention from everything else. What is that, VX, VIX? VXX?
Oh, UVWY or something? Is that the one? And there's
No.
VXX too.
VXX is one of them. See, it's popping
Yeah.
a little bit.
That's dropping. It's a big drop right there.
Is the SPY going up?
No.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's trying.
Well, I'm kind of,
VXX is just that's the opposite of what the SPY's doing. So if the SPY's moving up, that's moving down.
yeah, but the SPY's kind of staying where it is. It's up a little bit from where it was, but not moving like this thing's moving.
Oh. Yeah. No, I'm not trading that thing. I hate this. I just don't know what else to look at when the SPY is doing this crap. I bet you, it's that one that follows the SPY all the time, that A, 3 letters. AMD? Ooh, BPPH, man, breaking below V up now.
Yeah.
Going back home. You got shorts on that one, Vesh?
Which one?
BPPH.
No, I haven't had shorts on that all day. I remember checking earlier.
ARTL is spiking according to Charlie. It is. But that might be you, bro. That's just as you, bro.
What is it? It's not on the scanner.
JILL.
Yeah, it's on mine.
Smaller float. Volume.
It's got a 59 I3.
It's up there now. My min volume is 500K, so it just passed that.
Yeah.
Jill
That's a
up,
big move up,
want
dude.
another
This
limp.
is gonna have retracement.
There it was.
Jill
Not missing it. There it is.
Yeah, look at the ask. Ask never came down.
LOL.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to come down.
That's probably going back down to 470s.
I didn't grab that. I don't like, and like, you know how I feel with these volume out of nowhere ones.
This is a pump though. And then some twos.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the 60 minute and the daily, and a pump can go a lot further than 540.
Yeah. Yeah. There
See?
it goes. Where do you like it? You like it at 7?
I like it at 850.
You would have to get to the top of that sort of.
No, not necessarily, but
Oh yeah. Wow, dude. Today has. I'm happy I made some money. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know if I'm gonna get much more than this.
I think it might be an early lunch.
Yeah, dude. This is killing the momentum in the market, bro.
And I don't know why I don't feel comfortable taking pop off the bottom today.
We don't know where the bottom is.
And
The only
maybe
reason I took that Tilray one was because it was such a big drop. You know me, dude. That's the only ones I like off the
Yeah.
bottom are the really big drops. Like if it's not excessive, I don't care about it. Once I get that excessive drop to the bottom, I'm like, all right, there's got to be some relief at some point. That's why I went in 100 and just added 100 as it started coming back up.
you mean like the flash crash?
Yeah, just like that one, cash, just like that one. And you know what? We would have all made a lot of money if we would have longed off the bottom of that flash crash.
If your account didn't margin call from when you got in right before it crashed.
No, you'd have to get on the bottom.
Yeah, but what if you started it right before it actually flash crashed?
You don't just. Well, I don't just keep adding.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine that definitely happened to somebody?
Oh, I'm sure it did.
Somebody like got long, it flash crashed, took them out, margin called their entire account basically throughout or near the bottom, and then it just went right back up to where it was. Oh, that would suck so bad. Where's my revolver?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
I mean, granted, I don't think there's any way we're getting the flash crash today. But I mean, don't mark my words on that, but I would highly doubt it. Well, honestly, we can't even get a crash like that ever again. I mean, because they stopped the market.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Oh,
why
you could get a flash crash of 10%, which is still a decent
you
amount.
get a decent flash crash, yeah, but you're not
I
gonna
mean,
get the crash they got.
Look at the SPYs daily and imagine $38 down. It's a pretty good drop.
Yeah.
But they did put precautions, so it wouldn't drop as extreme as it did that day.
Yeah. Well, we found that out in March.
Yeah, when we actually saw him do it multiple times. That was crazy.
That was something. Well, yeah, that'll probably never happen again.
Yeah, them halting the entire. I mean, it probably will in like another 100 years or something. But
Well, right. I'm sure there will be something that happens.
we
Yeah.
may never see that again in our life.
And as the market goes up higher and higher, it'll take more and more for it to do that anyway.
True that. That was a crazy freaking day, man. I mean, the week. It was like a week where it happened almost every day.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, we like woke up and we're like, oh, I guess the market's gonna halt when it opens.
Yeah, I just remember sitting there and the whole market halting. It was like, what the hell, dude? You get everything's done.
It was like almost like walking into a ghost town.
I mean, remember, it's 10%, saying we're down
TRCH
0.5
dollar
right
dollar
now,
dollar.
and this looks dramatic.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, this looks like a big drop, and that was 10%, dude. Ah, those drops were nuts, bro. That was some of the craziest days in trading, man.
Jill watching for backside.
I wonder what's causing this. I'm going to assume this is going to rebound either today or by morning.
Unless this is all the impeachment trial stuff.
I mean, it could be, but what does that matter? I mean, it doesn't matter if he gets impeached at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
Well,
Yeah, it really doesn't.
You know how people are.
BGI out all.
I'm just saying, at this point, it really doesn't matter. He ain't president. You
No.
know?
I have nothing but low floats on my scanner right now.
What do you got?
Hot stop for me.
I mean, none of them are like alerting. They're all just like halfway.
Okay.
Drip,
So nothing alerting at
LABD, SOX, SOXS. Yeah, LABD.
LABD is actually up pretty big, dude.
Yeah, it rotated its float. There goes the SPY again. Down.
That one is actually kind of interesting, dude.
Alright guys, I'm out. Gotta go run an errand. Check
Alright.
out.
Later, man.
All right,
Later.
brother, good luck, man.
Alright, same to y'all. Good luck. Stay safe. Stay disciplined.
Will
Hey,
do.
Smooches.
Hey Tim, did you notice on Brian's the FOMO profit? Now it's not a small account; it's a smallish account.
Is that what he put?
That's what it says now, smallish. I don't know what the difference is. But it's smallish.
Did he? It's
No,
it still says small account.
No, look at his last video from yesterday. It's smallish.
It still says small for me. Where does it say that? In the title?
Yeah.
Wait, I wonder if he changed it since this morning, because I just watched it and I'm looking at it right now. Let me hit refresh. No, it still says small account for me.
Hey, what is
Jill,
it?
thanks.
FOMO profit?
Yeah.
FOMO profit videos. I got small account day trading profiting.
Oh, you're saying in the thumbnail. I see it now.
Yeah. Yeah, right there.
No.
Smallish account.
I-
It used to be small on the screen like that. Now it's
Right.
smallish.
Yeah, I see that.
I don't know how much he improved his account, the small account, to make it smallish.
Smallish. Keep saying that out loud. It starts to sound pretty funny.
That thing's so smallish.
Oh, you sound like my wife.
there. No.
Spy dollar dollar
It's not
dollar on
small,
way.
it's just smallish.
I don't want to hurt your feelings, but it's a little smallish.
Smallish.
It's not small. It's just smallish.
Smallish, you know, it's cute.
Cute. Just what you want to hear. It's cute.
Cute.
Oh, look at that thing. It's so cute.
Oh, how cute it is.
I love the little hat on it. Oh, look, it's smiling.
BGI cut.
It seems so happy. I am not in the zone today.
Not much
I
to
don't
borrow
feel
there.
it.
Prob will avoid.
I feel very off. And I felt good coming in.
I felt okay coming in. BGI, dash BGI. It is spiking.
But,
BGI.
yeah.
Isn't that the one that was halted earlier?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there it goes. I barely had any shares earlier. I doubt I have any now. It says 20K, but it's probably less. Al, how you doing, man? Hello
Does
from
David
Sweden.
use IB2?
Who?
David?
Yes, he used to use Trade Zero, but he switched over.
Yeah. I was looking at the.
Did you find in my comment
ISW
the other day
log
about the
on your
initial cost
screen.
of
It looks
the
like
comments
he
you make?
must
Yeah,
have
of course,
He
no
must have
problem.
shorted it.
I mean, there's
Or
one
did
thing
he
about my
long
channel.
too?
It's always very upfront and honest. Say that one more time.
Does David long and short or just short?
He used to only long, and then he started shorting, and he hasn't really went back.
Yeah.
I swear, it's once you go short, it's hard because you see what it's capable of doing so quickly.
Yeah.
The longs, it's like longs work. They just take a lot longer. I guess a lot of people like the short. Well, we're talking about the bounce plays, Devin, not your breakouts.
No, okay. I'm like, sometimes longs go pretty quick.
Yeah. I mean, if you're playing momentum breakouts, it's obviously that's what you're looking for.
Like, I would never long this LABD. That's more of a look for a short for it, but I am looking for a short in this. Yeah, dude, I'm looking for a short in this.
Jill $$ on way.
They need some momentum to go up, though.
Yeah, I'd like it over like 1450 would be cool. And get a push up there. I don't even know what the float is unless I tried to look it up. I can't see anything.
I think it's low. I think it's like a 2 million.
Where do you see that though? Because I mean, I checked Vesh's float scanner thing and it just doesn't even have it. And that checks like multiple sources.
For what? Yeah, I don't think the ISW scanners use any of those. They get it from somewhere else.
The ISW is saying like 2 million.
On that float checker thing, it doesn't even list it. Oh, this is some sort of an ETF. I didn't even realize that.
LABD, that's what it is.
Yeah, Direction Shares ETF, S&P.
Huh.
So this is off the SPY. That makes me not want to short it. God, I hate all those ETFs, man.
Torch TRCH is going back up.
The dull day, man. And tomorrow I only got like freaking pre-market in first few hours and I gotta be out. My mom keeps making freaking doctor appointments that I gotta take her to.
So you got to make those in the afternoon, Ma. Afternoon.
I know, I try to tell her to do that, but she doesn't get a say in this one. Getting her cataracts done, they had to let her know when they can get her in, and that was kind of it.
Hey, don't forget that like button while you're here. Appreciate it.
Man, I don't have to take this, dude. Now that I know what it is, unless
So,
decided.
real quick. Oh, hold on. Let me see what TRCH is doing. I'm just trying. Keep an eye on it. So, if you click on the link I just put, it'll take you to my stream. Go to where, if you look at the chart itself, go to where it says 9:33 and 37 seconds.
9:33 and 37 seconds.
Yeah, you can't use the timeline. You have to use the clock in the middle of the screen.
Was it again?
9:33, 37 seconds. 9:33, 37 seconds.
Where's the clock at, bro?
Right in the middle, like kind of to the bottom left of the chart. See, it says the time Wednesday, February 10th, 2021. You might have to fast forward. I might still be on the scanners.
Okay, 9:33.
37 seconds. And then just hit play. Then you'll see it looks,
9:24.
I mean, that's fine. I don't actually hit the button until 9:33 and 45 seconds, but then watch what happens.
TRCH rotation might an issue there.
9:33.
Yeah, 9:33 and like 35 seconds ish. But for like the next almost like 40 seconds.
LAPD.
What?
LAPD's falling. I think I'm in the wrong spot.
No, I'm in SNDL is what you should be watching, and I'm trying to get out of it. And I was hitting cover 50%, didn't work. Tried it again, didn't work. I tried to just get out of the whole thing with a market order on the montage, didn't work. It was like nothing was letting me get out of it. They were all market orders.
Yeah, I see you keep pressing the button.
Yeah, it just wasn't doing anything.
Why didn't you guys tell me to take LAPD?
I did earlier, dude. Dummy.
LABD.
Yeah.
BD, boy, dog.
Oh, it did go down, huh?
Yeah. UPTH is pushing.
Yep.
Yeah, Brian does make a point.
APHA.
TRCH looks like it could be getting close to a float rotation. I think it's got a ton of volume. It's making a little run here.
It is.
What is?
TRCH.
We don't have shorts on it.
Like at David.
Just trading a trade here at this point. Not really looking to risk anything. There we go.
$. Bang.
APA's doing something.
Just keeping the skills fresh.
No, it's not. Never mind. NPA. I don't like it.
Ooh, APHA, that was a decent amount. AP's off the bottom.
That's what I've been saying, guys. The high probability play is the intense
Especially
move
those
into a
ones have been
pullback.
dropping like
What it
crazy.
does after that pullback, I have no idea. Do buyers want to step in and drive it higher? I don't know. Do they want to sellers step in and drive it lower? I don't know. All I care about is that pullback. Granted, I took really small size on that one, but again, just padding.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
it's better than it was, but
I kind of see a inverse head and shoulders starting here. We're probably gonna need a push in the SPY.
from which one?
On the SPY.
Oh.
SPY's probably gonna go up, is what I'm saying. At least to like 390 area. That's up there. Freaking thing was dragging down the whole market. Everything. judge, man. Stop holding out on me, Jag. What are you watching?
Nothing. Going back and forth. Well, let's see. What is Gilt doing?
When does what come?
Gilt, G-I-L-T. It's not moving fast enough. Started to come down already. I don't know.
It's hard because everything's falling to SPY, dude. It's just like I
Yep.
don't feel like I can trust a chart.
No.
I feel like the SPY is gonna determine what everything else does. It's not, then why would I want to look at it? I like finding a thing that's doing its own thing. Garbage.
Grow up, def not ready, but maybe later. Peter. You grow up.
I'll be back. I gotta go help something in the daycare.
Alright, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some lunch myself. I'll be back. But I'll actually, Devin, I'm still here. I'm just gonna like go heat up lunch. TRCH back to the highs again. That one could start to get a little scary because of float rotation.
Everybody leaving?
I'm just heating food up. I'm not leaving.
That was good. Ah, dude. Yeah, man. Whatever happened today, that really freaking hurt the momentum. TRCH is trying.
Say my chart almost looks like a long, but it's not.
It almost looks like I should long it, but it's just not.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The float, it's starting to float rotate. 90, 100. Well, I have 100 mil, but it's getting there.
Around 70.
Excuse me.
Not my favorite day. It's crazy that we've gone from such a hot market to whatever this is.
Wow, look at this thing go. I was about to stab at it up there at 290, but I missed it. I was pulling book map back up. It's a lot of B's. I was just looking for the quick scalp before it got up to 3. It was such a quick move up to 3. I didn't think it would be able to get through in one shot. It might though. Look at this thing. This thing's crazy.
Yeah, it's the only thing moving. So it's definitely going to get some attention, I would assume.
BIMI up.
Bimmy? Bimmy?
Yeah, mine's moving.
Yeah, kinda. Not really. You're about to get the drop on TRCH here. I'm not going to get in though. Yep, there it is.
Want a bigger strike. Okay to miss it.
You did not take that.
Isn't it crazy though that I'm reading it that well though? I'm actually at least like I could feel that happening. I just didn't take it because I don't know. I don't know why I didn't take it, to be completely honest. It was so obvious that it was happening. I guess I was annoyed that I didn't get over 290 like I wanted. And I was like, I don't want to hit it down here, but in reality, I guess it would have would have been looking for was that quick flush, but it's almost not worth it as much cuz the risk to reward is a lot less at that point.
Just really didn't. I'm an I didn't really have that big of a. I mean, that was it, you know.
Yeah. Right, that was all I would have been looking for was that flush right there.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, maybe it is worth taking.
It would have been at 290.
Yeah.
But it was at 282 when I said it was going to do what it did, and at that point it's almost a 1-to-1 trade instead of a 5-to-1 at that point.
Yeah. What would you risk off that beside that?
$3. I would have been risking 301. Or I would have been watching there's a ton of shares sitting there at 3, so I would have just been watching to see if that started to break.
They're risking 10 cents to make 20. Suppose that's worth it. I have trouble with like the smaller trades. It's just not
Yeah.
you know, I mean, I know share size can make a big difference, but it's just not what I look for. I try to find something that looks like it's going to give me a decent sized move for me to get a chunk of it, you know. I don't even need to get the whole thing, but
Yeah.
I like to see.
I mean, even 500 shares there would have gave you a good amount. You wouldn't have been risking. You would have been risking $50 to make over or almost like 150.
I don't have shorts on it, so not me, but.
Well, yeah, that's true. I guess you need shorts on it.
Oh man, this market's sucking. That sucks, man. I was hoping today I'd have a really good day since tomorrow I'm gonna have a short day. I haven't even gotten over goal yet. I give you a little more.
Yep. It's definitely a decent trade, but it's getting too close to rotating its float, and
TRCH YOLO long.
I mean that was a lot of the volume was down here all over $2, so this thing could definitely get a little frisky.
He's entering our room.
Alright, I'm gonna go heat up something. Be back. I'll put the scanners on for you guys. Oh yeah, I meant to look at OGI for you. Let's see. Just out of curiosity real quick. I was looking at it earlier. That thing went down. It's a pretty big move on the daily. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing came back at least to around, let's say that's like $4. Maybe even like $3.50, $4. I'd say $3.50 would be a decent spot. $4 would definitely be the first touch. Definitely got some room. Throw the scanners up.
Seen another lock, trailing leftovers, long/scoop. Grow getting close.
Boom.
Grow in.
Oh. Bash you in there.
at you trading off the bottom.
Yeah, dude. That one actually worked out pretty well.
Little
Nice trade.
FOMO there.
No. It was just what the chart was telling me. That definitely was not FOMO. I literally had 21.55 as my target. I mean, I had a total plan on that. Only 200 shares, but made me do some money because that was a big move. I've traded with FOMO before, but that was not the time. I don't need another trade now, dude. I'm over
Fun
gold.
spread on grow.
Yeah, I definitely in the slow lane right now.
And now for me, it's like, I mean, that was not perfect, but it was a, that's how I set up there. I wasn't risking a lot.
Yeah, I'm definitely not done trading if something else wants to pop up, but definitely like half size throughout. Just the pad and the stats for the rest of the day kind of trades.
And just wait for those perfect opportunities, you know? And
Yep. I'm trying to do what I've been doing the last few times where I was fighting back from a loss. And when I fight back from those losses, I've been kind of taking half size just so that I am not risking, you know, my emotions taking me to right. So and that's been working. Like I've been getting not only the loss back but then some, and it's like, well, if when I'm having a good day I can still do that same thing, then I can pad, you know, a good day to an even better day. So we shall see.
Nice, man.
And today was the first day in a while where everything that I played and even the ones I had to scale into actually worked out. SNDL, man, the one I was trying to show you earlier, that one was frustrating because I would have made a good amount on the sloppy seconds there. But the orders were bugging out. It was really weird. And it's weird too because it seemed like it was only me.
Is the SPY recovering? Is that what's going on?
Kinda. It's like halfway.
Yeah, we went back up to that area. Said old retest at 390.
Indicators, I don't really use any indicators. I just use the scanners.
We read charts and
I have
charts are rough.
I have VWAP, which is this white line.
Both of us have come
I
a long
use
way in
that
there,
to
right?
just kind of gauge an extension away from VWAP, and then I have the 9, which helps me, like if I pull up a new chart, it'll help me identify if something's kind of grinding or trending.
That's a harder one for me then.
So I really like to see an extension away from both of these lines all at once. That's kind of what I look for. But I use the scanners. I don't really have any like indicators that I use to actually get into a trade. I just use them more as guidelines.
I'm going to be taking it pretty easy going forward because the day has not been awesome.
Yeah, definitely not.
Grow lock and trail.
LI. No, LE. Don't know what the hell she's saying. You said something with a little excitement.
I don't know. I don't see anything on my scanners.
Oh yeah, that's way up. I don't have shorts on that. Oh my god, what the hell is this thing, dude? That's got like huge spread.
Leap?
That has made a crazy move, but
Oh, wow. That's, yeah, it's quite the spread. I don't see it because of my volume. So just to give you an idea, CM, if you're actually still here, see how VWAP and the 9 are all the way back down here?
she's like, leap, leap,
And
leap,
this is a
leap,
pretty
leap,
big,
leap.
intense move. That's what I would look for, but this has no volume, and the spread is really bad, so it's not something I would be interested in. Like, the price is at 1531, but if you tried to exit out of this, you can't get out. You'd be getting out at 1580 all the way up here.
Why
So
they got that trade, dude?
it's a kind of a crappy situation. ZYNE is starting to move.
Can't short that one. That one's not off the bottom.
ZYNE up.
Oh, there's Charlie talking about Zion.
And it's a lower float. It's about halfway through it.
What, 20 some odd million? That's a big move on Zion.
About halfway through rotation.
Yeah, I just don't like where the 9's at on it. It's like already up to where that previous resistance is. It's actually above it.
No, there's room to this 875 pivot on the daily. I don't know, man.
No, I wanted that push to 8, all right there.
Yeah, I don't know. That could be a little pullback and then go. You might get that push after this candle if it goes. Or the next.
Wanted that push to 8 to 820s. INZYNE.
No, I'm gonna take it super easy now, dude.
GL sir.
That actually put me up pretty big. Freaking only 200 shares, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Biggest winner of the day.
Yeah, well,
Literally.
when you're in something that
My biggest
moves.
winner of the day. Yeah. No, I mean, that was almost
That's
the
what I'm
one
saying.
I did.
That's why, to me, using like sort of the same set of shares size is tough, because the range on every, I know we've had this discussion before, but it's like the range on each stock is so different.
I don't use the same share size per stock.
No, I know you don't. Yeah, I know you don't. I'm just saying the people that do, it's so tough because it can fluctuate so much. It's like one stock you use 200 shares, you might make $20, where another one you'd make $200 on this, the same type of
That's
move.
why I took 200 on that one, because I knew
ZYNE cutting B slash E.
2155, and that's literally where it topped out. I didn't get all of that, but they got close. I mean, I had freaking almost $2 in there. I'm like, let's go. Over $2.
And dump
Dude,
pile
I
of
made
poop.
that move in like freaking 2 minutes. That's what I'm saying. Longs are not always slow. It really depends on what kind of longs you're looking at. If you're looking at grinders, yeah, those are slow. When they give up, normally it'd be a lot quicker. But on crazy ones like this and things with lots of momentum, those longs can work out fast too.
I think TRCH going back to high day too. A lot of
What is it?
grinders. That TRCH, that it just rotated its float too.
Gilt's working its way back up to the high day too. See how today works out. Yeah. It's hard to have a lot of faith when the market did what it did already,
Yeah.
And it makes me like, I don't know. I'd like to, I don't know, it's not my favorite, and you know me, I like to find that one with tons of momentum. Ride it up or ride it down. Yeah, have tons of momentum and stuff.
TRCH just trying. TRCH looks like it might try to triple top.
MXL up.
The heck did he get MXL from?
Mavoing stop to B/ETRCH.
No shorts. I'm tempted on ZYNE, but kind of feel she needs to chill a little more. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick before I get some
Alright. Yeah, I'm running up and down while I heat up my chowder. TRCH is gonna go if it gets through 3. Float's rotated. All the lungs are green. All the shorts are red.
You think
All
so?
it has to do is start breaking through 3. This thing's going right to 320. There it goes. There it goes. It's eating. Eating. It was a 600K, 400K, 350. Oh, it's kind of slowing down here. Oh nope, 300, 290. Oh, couldn't quite get there. Attempt number 1.
That's ZYNE.
Here it goes again. 250, 200, 150, 150. Gone. Ooh, that is not the break I was expecting.
Come on, ZYNE. Show me what you can do. Had the break.
Out half TRCH.
Yeah, let's see what this does here.
Be right back. Good morning, Biz. Good morning, Goose.
Push.
Which Q&A? My Q? You talking about with me? Feel free to ask any questions.
There it goes.
No problem answering them.
Push, 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 push. That's a lot of shares. Oh, yeah.
Dang, things just grinding away, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha, Goose. That's why I would suck at these trades, because I would never know where to cut it. I mean, it's like I would just probably cut it at the normal spots that I would get short, like here.
That's why I use my this fib lines.
Yeah, it allows you to hold a little bit better. All right, we're back.
That's a big drop. Okey-dokey. All out of it, so whatever. Good shit. Oh, Spy's gotta be falling again. Yep. Son of a bee, man. Ugh. Oh.
TRCH Chase SS. ZYNE in there too. TRCJ all out YOLO long. TRCH asterisk.
What a miss.
CMLF. CMLF.
Why is this not on my scanner?
So this is not on your scanner?
Yeah. That's like a new IPO? Newer? Like 2020?
Newer, yes.
Morning, Jason. Afternoon at this point. What is the float on that? Looks like earnings too. Is it earnings? From this morning?
Taking this and I didn't. No, maybe I should have. Holy cow, dude, this one's scary.
CMLF?
Alum?
Are you talking about CMLF?
Yeah, that's scary.
I don't even have shorts on it. What's the float on it?
I don't know.
Well, I'm going to leave it alone.
ALIM just went to. ALIM. That's straight up.
BW up, but on earnings.
Another one that I don't see on my scanner. What's the float on it?
Needs to get crazy.
What's no, nothing on CML. What's the other one?
I don't know. You said both of them. I didn't have either of them on my scanner.
ALIM. That's 3 million. The other two are really low float, and this one I don't see a float, so.
Avoid. That's probably why it didn't come up on the scanner.
This is no float.
Yeah.
I know, Trade Ideas is. Oh, but it's saying it, so I don't know. Trade Ideas normally has that too.
Watching BW, that needs a lot of work though.
Yeah, I didn't take this, so. Oh, I got all out of that other one for like a smaller one. That, I don't know what I was in. MCHX? MCHX, that's actually moving.
What's up?
CMLF.
Look at the volume on that thing.
CMLF is probably the best mover, but that looks like it's moving higher.
Yeah, no shorts on that. That's right.
CMLF went bananas.
How'd you end up, Jason?
Not gonna lie, I was a little chicken to take that short up there. Oh, and I had a big winner on the BPTH.
Oh, yep, I just saw it, yeah. That was a good one.
I put my way over goal, so kind of good on the day. And why I didn't take this thing short, just a little nervous about it. CMLF.
LMF.
It's crazy move up on it. Just moved from 21, well, $22 basically to 25.70.
That's a little bit of a move.
I think she's gearing up to move again.
Put the scanners up for a sec while I eat.
As I would have taken the top, I would have ALIM apparently halted up. We don't have shorts on that though. CMLF is the only thing. You get a float on that one, Jack?
On which one?
CMLF?
Let's see. It's not on my screens, but let me see if I can pull up here.
I already tried to.
I only have outstanding shares is 44 million. I don't know what the vote is, but
15, 20 probably.
no news on it.
I'm scared to short it, dude. I'm not gonna
What?
lie. I'm scared to short it.
It would have been nice to short at the top there. It would have been really nice.
How do you know that was the top?
I know.
Honestly, 24.34 looked like the top, and then it went from there to freaking 25.70.
Yeah, see, it's weird. That's not even on my screens. There's no reason for it not to be.
That should the same thing. It's got volume, it's got everything. So I don't want to get, and except the fact that there doesn't appear to be a float listed.
Yeah, maybe that's why. What made you finally get into BPH?
I just like the setup.
PSTV up.
I'm just pulling back to one of my fib lines and holding it. And the next fib line was way up, so I was like, I literally almost got the whole move.
Where'd you run your fib line from?
On BPTH,
Yeah.
let's see. Pre-market, so that first big stretch up to the pullback.
The first one, the one that was around like 7 o'clock?
The one in pre-market. Yeah, it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, the 9. Right. And you were in what, the extension?
Yeah, the extension up to like, so it was from, say, like 968 to 16, whatever, and then back down to 14.
Yeah.
So it got over the 61.8 there and held it, and I was like, oh, well, 100 is way up there, 21.55, so let's see if it does it. Just took
Yep.
200 shares, but it worked out. That was one of those, let me just try to get a win in.
Yeah, it actually like perfectly hit the fib line.
Dude, perfectly. That's why I took it, because I was like, wow, this is like really honoring these fib lines here, so let's see if this will give me a trade. Been adding back in, because I used to take off the 61, the 0.618,
Yeah.
but I've been adding them back in because, I mean, normally there's a big jump between that and 100, and if you can get it above that 61.8, that 100 is impossible.
Yep.
Like on the CMLF, I mean, I don't know about these fib lines though.
Yeah, there it's tough to make a fib line.
I mean, I drew it from yesterday's close to the high of pre-market down to the low of today, and I just don't know if that is the fib line, you know, like.
Yeah, it's tough.
I mean, it might be, but that one's kind of more of a guesstimate.
I think that's where you got to get into those freaky fib lines like the arches and all that shit, and I don't know how to do those.
Okay, you know what I can draw on it? Here, I'll draw this on it. Oh, I have it up here. Regression channel, let's see what that looks like. That doesn't do much for me. No, I don't really like that.
Age up.
Those are like sometimes, but a lot of times they don't seem to look like I want them to look.
Like if I draw the regular fib line from yesterday's close on CLMF to the high of day, my 76.4 is at 23.33.
Regular fib lines too. Now I got a bunch of fib lines going on.
I don't know what's what.
I do, because all colored differently. What is H?
Just H?
AGE, age.
What is it?
Age, like you're aging.
Oh,
Age. Sounds like you're saying H. H. I hear it now. H.
yeah, it went up well, a little bit and came down a little bit. Nothing I find intriguing, and no volume.
So I got my 23.6 at 23.29 on the CMLF, so didn't even make it down to it. Went down some.
Yeah, I'm at 23.32 is my next fib line down. MGI doing? We'll drop it.
Jumping niggas that.
No, it looks big, but I mean it's not a giant drop. I mean it's 40 cents.
This is a hard one to short, man.
Which
The CMLF.
Yeah.
After making a move like that, man, I get. I mean, I know this is like Vesh's bread and butter, but these get it. Piss out of me, dude.
Which one are you looking at?
I mean, that's CMLF.
Yeah, no.
That's not my bread and butter.
Well, that's definitely a powerful extension up, is it not?
I mean, yeah, but I look for previous resistance, and to me, that's really like if you look at the entire move, that's really not an extension through that previous resistance. Maybe like $28, 27, 28 would have been.
Oh, through the pre-market hires? Is that what you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about? I mean, that's $2.20 above it. Already got.
I don't look at dollar amounts like you do.
You want to see
Whether that's $2.20 or $2.20 or 22 cents, it's all relative to me.
I think Thomas would have shorted this for sure, because this is what Thomas looks for. You and Thomas do trade these differently. Thomas would look for just a big extension. He doesn't care about that previous thing. I think he would have probably been on this at some point.
Hey, it's Waffle Wednesday.
I know Thomas's trade's better than yours. Yours, because they're different. This is all-time high. You say you love those. Then you don't love this one. So I don't know. And age is still doing something apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna short on that and test this R anyway.
Well, CMLF too, it's got a lot of volume, but it made that move and then just kind of stopped. It wasn't like
Yeah.
jiggling and whatnot.
Orders near
It does sound like
3.20.
It sounds like she said. I don't hear age. I hear H. H. Well. God. Weird to that. I mean, this is a decent day. It's funny what's become decent to me now is not what was decent to me a few, 6-7 months ago. Getting more used to bigger days.
That's good.
Yeah, it's good, man.
H dollar there.
Just know, I think now I know it's possible. Dude, a few months, 6-7 months ago, I was like, yeah, it's a good day, man. Now I'm like, I could do
OGI the rest of the day. You're the second one to ask about OGI. Let's let me pull this back over real quick.
that. ALIM is still trying to do something.
Yeah, it's going.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't look good.
1,000 volume too, man.
Looking at the daily, I think you got a lot of room to the downside. I was saying earlier, I think this has a good move.
Grow taking off.
Possible back down to 360 area.
For sure.
NAKD on the float rotation.
There's a chart that I never look at.
Yeah, it's a cheapo. Look at the daily on that thing.
One that I always hear people talking about, but I never think it's something I want to trade.
Look at the daily on it. Just
That's
back to
why I don't wanna trade it.
2018. Yeah. If I would have flew through $1.50 there, I probably would have. I would have played it with some small size. Oh no, there went my light. Starting to think the battery inside that light is starting to deteriorate. I feel like that thing used to last all day. I wonder if I can, if it'll run. Oh, never mind. Because I still have to charge the other tablet. Kids' tablets are more important than my light. Kind of, sort of, not really. It's kind of consolidating. Just turn that off for now.
I almost got it to BPDH, but didn't. Did you get it?
I took one off my list actually, just now. I replaced it with the SPY.
It actually went down and bounced on my fib. Bounced on my 23.6 fib. Or not 23.6, the 38.2.
I'm in this APHA.
Good luck.
I'm gonna be out being quick if it doesn't work out here soon. No, there we go. Come on. Come on, baby, right here. Let's push, let's push, let's push. Get this thing over 26. Ah, she just can't get going yet. Yeah, there we go. Come on, let's go. Just like a push up the video out would be cool.
That'd be a hell of a push.
Yeah. It would. It would make me happy. I'll probably get it out if it gets up to these 27s. Ah, dude, this thing cannot get the push though. Let's push here.
Appreciate y'all being here.
I can get out for nothing here. Alright, come on, push it, push it, push it, push it.
Be here tomorrow morning as well, pending. Actually, you know what? Let me take a look at the weather real quick. Supposed to have snow like yesterday through the end of the week, but I guess the storm slowed down. It looks like supposed to start this afternoon. Supposed to snow throughout the night. Geez, 3 to 5 inches expected. Ugh. I might not be here tomorrow. Tomorrow during the day, it's supposed to snow, but the accumulation is less than an inch. So the bulk of it is tonight. Chance of snow 90%. But it's supposed to be like a mix before that today, which is kind of crappy. Go from ice to snow.
PSTV up. We'll see what happens out of the hall. SSR makes
Come
that
on,
not
give
as
me
much
this
fun.
26 break.
So yeah, I guess tomorrow we might be playing by ear. Making a living yet? Yes and no. We're on our way. If we can start stringing these days together, we'll be all right. There's actually, let me show you guys something that I had found on Twitter yesterday, or maybe it was 2 days ago.
Alright, that's a good small one. G's and knees.
I'm holding it right there.
Huh?
I'm holding it right there. There's some resistance right there.
If it's over the 26, it's gonna go and make me look stupid, and I know it's gonna do it too, bro. G's and knees.
So this guy Bullish Trade on
26
Twitter
level, dude, it just keeps
posted this.
rejecting off of it decently.
Actually, I don't know what you guys can see. Yeah.
My average is like 80 something.
So
They freaking
That
got
was
in
good.
that time.
I
That
forgot I
was
can't
good
go.
in the 80s. I mean, not great, but good.
There we go.
That was a win.
So if you can make $50 a day on each trading day,
I wanted a
that's
bigger win, but
12,600 a year. And I always try to tell you
I like
guys,
getting back
it's all about consistency.
QRHC. I don't know
Let
what
me-
it is for now. QRHC.
Come over here and
PSTV. They said a lot.
them for a second. So I always tell you it's about consistency. If you can make $50 a day, you can make 100 a day. If you can make 100 a day, you can make 250 a day. If you can make 250 a day, you can make 500 a day. If you can make 500, you can make 1,000. If you can make 1,000, you can make 5,000. If you can make 50 a day, you can make 5,000 a day. It's all about just adding the new share size. All the trades should be exactly the same. It's just a different share size. And I'm gonna tell you right now, watching people like Brian and Madaz and Chris Verma and some of them other guys, watching them trade, it makes you realize $5,000 a day is nothing. Your share size is not, like a lot of people talk about liquidity issues. To make $5,000 a day, it's not an issue. Not if you're playing the stocks that are moving like you should be. You're playing the ones with the volume, making the intense moves. You're not going to have any issues with liquidity. I mean, you might have some issues, obviously, the bigger you get, but you're not going to have crazy issues like a lot of people claim, like they get stuck in stocks and stuff like that. But the moral of the story is if you can make $50 a day, you can make 5,000 a day. So it all comes down to just being consistent, finding a strategy, an edge, and becoming 100% consistent with that strategy. And once you can prove to yourself that you can make that $50 a day, bump it to 100 a day. Then once you can prove you can do 100 a day for a while, bump it to 250 and so forth. I showed my wife this chart and I said, if I told you that this year I was only going to make $12,000, but in 6 years I was going to make 1.26 million, would you be okay with that? I mean, what do you think the answer is? And I honestly think that once you start bumping it to like that 250, 500 mark, I mean, that's when you are starting to make a living, as some would say. And it's not that far away. Like, it's not that hard to do. Literally, what I'm doing, I would just have to add a zero to everything. And it's really not that big of a difference as far as share size goes. And then for that, you would just add another zero, and now you got 5,000. I mean, it really is that simple. It can be that simple. So just something to keep in mind. It's not always, a lot of people come to me, especially when I was trading the smaller size, trying to find my edge and confidence and all that. And, like, how do you make money, only trading X amount of shares? And it's like, well, it's all relative. $50 to me might be $5,000 to somebody else, right? It's all relative. You really shouldn't be looking at the amount of money that people are trading. You should be looking at the charts. The charts are what can show you a real trader, not necessarily a real trader, but a trader that knows what he's doing versus a trader that necessarily doesn't. Because anybody can come in with $1 million account and make $5,000 a day, but to them $5,000 a day in $1 million account isn't really that much, right? That's 0.5%. So where $5,000 to me would be 20% of my account. Actually, it's a little less than that. It's like 18%. But anyways, the point is, it's all relative. Somebody could come on YouTube, like I was saying, and be like, "Oh, I made $5,000 today," but in reality, that $5,000 to them means nothing. Where if I came on and said I made $5,000 today, it would mean the world, right? At this point in my journey. So again, just it's all relative. Just pay attention to the charts. Their chart could look like absolute crap, but they just got lucky. Like they might not even have had a plan going into the trade, but they just hit the button and then hit the other button, and they made $5,000. They don't know exactly how they did it, but it worked, and they made $5,000. And if that's all you care about is the big number, sure, you can watch that stuff for entertainment. There's a couple channels out there that I watch for entertainment because of that.
PSTV in.
But you also have to realize that's not always going to be the case. All right, let me unmute them. PSTV is open.
Yeah.
Oh, went
What
through
is
it,
PSTV doing?
running. Just came out of a halt
Yeah, I saw it was in the halt.
at like 390 or something like that.
PSTV is what do we call moving up fetch. It hit that halt level that you said it wouldn't hit.
It
Went
did.
through it.
Well, it held it underneath long enough to move it. Now it's playing with this one. But I think it caught it.
Oh man, I got in that right before it's halting.
Did you?
Yeah, just super small. Super small. Super small.
Did you short that one?
Yeah, I wasn't going to because it was on SSR, but when it shot up to the second halt, I was like, I'll give it a shot. That's a pretty good extension. I don't like that it's a lower float like this though, but we'll see what it does out of this halt.
Carrot same fat
Doesn't
finger
matter that
covered
they've
some
cured
at
the
the top.
coronavirus.
Oops.
BRB.
Ooh, up hot. OEG upgraded to a buy.
No shorts. And I don't like it anyway.
What was the name of that energy company from California that caught all the flack for those forest fires?
PGC?
Or was it PCG?
PCG?
Yep, that's the one. Yeah, that's it.
PCG.
I thought this was higher though. Maybe it
PCG
was
is
this.
oh, never mind.
Yeah, it might be a gas. Or, I thought it was some kind of electrical company. It might not. I don't know. I don't remember which one it was.
It's like Pacific something, isn't it?
Yeah, it might be
Pacific Gas
PGC.
and Electric. That's them. PCG.
PCG. Yeah, they're at 11. I remember Remember I went long on that thing on that huge drop. Dang, that was like when I first started trading. Dang.
Was it?
Yeah, that was back in November of 2018. Dang. I didn't realize it was that long ago. Yeah, I got long, and then it went all the way against me, and I remember getting out break even at like $23 or something like that on that relief bounce. No, well, no. Well, it stopped at like 27. Well, yeah, it kept going up afterwards, but I had yeah, because I had pretty decent size in it at the time, because that's when I was trading bigger size like an idiot. When does the sun halt?
In
Six. About a minute,
Suck is it?
yeah. PSTV.
Good luck, bro.
Yeah, I got to order at 407. Just not really looking to get too crazy with it. Oh, average is 438.
Nice. Says it's gonna open up at 465 according to the email.
Yeah, who knows?
It's been kind of right today, the imbalance. At least on the
Kind of
couple.
late today. You might want to look for an
Well, the one you said it was at like something 33 cents, and it opened up at like 80 cents earlier.
Yeah, that one did do that. So it's hit and miss.
It used to be right on, which is kind of weird, but
So we got 65.
Wait, about 10 seconds. Oh, it opened. It opened at 65.
yeah.
That's right.
Yep. Come on, drop, you bitch.
I had plenty of room.
Keep dropping.
Well, that's gone much higher.
Well, dang.
Are you gonna add?
I tried, did not get filled. Well, if it comes back down to my entry now, I'm just gonna get out.
You tried to add and it said nope.
Yeah, I tried to get it at 518. I didn't get any fill.
That would have been good. It would have put you close.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Oh god, dude.
It's right at the halt.
Yeah, I see that.
I was playing with it. Go down.
Still hanging in this thing, Bash?
Yeah.
You getting add?
Yeah, I did. Average is 480.
PSTV working
Break
it.
under 5.
Note float and rotation.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
And SSR is a whole.
You got the 9 kind of force.
There we go.
I'm out of it.
There. You're out of it.
Yeah, I wasn't really looking to get greedy on that one. That one went way further than I wanted it to.
Yeah. That's never fun.
Have you ended up green on that, right?
Small, but very small.
You went in small with your ad too, I'm sure.
It's just the one. It was just a 1-1. I didn't really get crazy with it.
Now looking to get big on it.
No, no. Well, with SSR, it's hard. You have to kind of take what it'll give you.
Yeah.
I thought about taking half out there, but that was such a sharp drop that I figured if it wants to bounce, it could bounce all the way back to the high day if it wants to.
Now
Yeah.
let's get a halt down.
And you hate to take a small little win and then a bigger loss on the rest of them. And
Yeah, it actually looks like it's going to try to halt down. Yep, there it goes.
Yep. So what did you get on that? Like
I
466?
took the small win.
73.
Yeah, halted down.
Wasn't really looking to get carried away, lol.
well, not a bad day. Not really seeing anything worthwhile.
No.
That's long freaking. PHAS,
PHAS?
DAS. It's another one of these pumps trying to halt. Didn't halt. Nope, and dropped. And up. Okay, I'm not trading that. That just made my decision for me pretty easily. Did you take this?
I didn't know.
That freaking candle that just went all the way down and then all the way back up kind of made me think,
Yeah, Sammy, that was
It's gonna
it.
be just about perfect. I don't feel right trading right now, so
And yep, it literally is just replicating things the same
it's
way
gonna
every
be
day.
Really, really good.
If you could do the same thing every single day and make $50 a day, you can make $5,000 a day. Just add 2 zeros without it knowing that you added 2 zeros. Like if you never looked at your P&L and you were making $50 consistently every day, and then somebody came in behind the scenes and added 2 zeros to all your stuff without you knowing, you should theoretically make $5,000 because you wouldn't change anything. I don't even know what you're talking about.
EHAS.
Never came up on the scanner.
It's lower line. It's a
Yeah, it's
pump.
only 500,000.
It's a pump.
Yeah, I see it now. Well, I don't see it on the scanner, but
Yeah, it's a scary one.
Yeah, things like she may not want to give up. Definitely extended.
And BPTH is starting to run a little bit. The beginning of it. Now it's getting a little choppy.
I do like cleaner charts than this.
Yeah.
This Baz.
I don't like it.
what's the float on it?
No clue. $26. It's between 13 and 26. There's a bunch of different ones. Whoever those
Yeah,
people are.
I'm not touching it.
I want to see what PSTV does out of this halt. Not that I'm taking it, but it gives me something to look at.
Sure, bees all over that one.
15 seconds.
And that's something B would definitely probably be trading.
What?
FAS, PHAS.
It's not in it. I think it's because it never came up on the scanner, though.
Never came up.
No.
It's gonna work, but I'm on my BPTH, man.
PSTV still going down. Went down to 4 and popped up.
David said he had orders at 411 and didn't get filled.
Oh. To cover it?
Yeah.
Oh, so he's still stuck in it?
Yeah.
Is it falling?
Yeah.
Good for him. Should be saying thank you.
It's on the 420s now.
Oh, well, I shouldn't be saying thank you because you wanted to be filled at 411.
Well, it went up to 430, so it's coming down. It's going towards this 411.
There you go, there's your 411 again.
Go long, go long.
Buy the dip. I mean, in all honesty, this is what Mataz does, like on these big drops. That's like his core play, the washout long. I mean, this isn't exactly a washout long, though.
Yeah.
So it's just.
What's Tilray doing?
That's the only one I added. PSTV.
Nothing.
Oh man, Charlie's calling out some booty stuff.
PSTV.
Yo, it's a
Leftovers
bad
of
day.
the leftovers left.
I don't like when Charlie starts doing that.
Well, I think I'm gonna call it for now. I'm gonna hang around, but not really looking like
Daily suggests it's coming all the way back down.
a slow lunchtime.
Kind of back to that normal zone.
Well, the whole day's been kind of
What up, Justin?
that way.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If it's been that way all day, I can only imagine the lunchtime is gonna be about the same.
I've only done 2 trades all day.
Yeah, which is very unlike you.
I mean, dude, I have 21 tickets all day. And normally I'm higher than that.
I got 30.
I've got 5.
All right, guys, I'm gonna cut it out. I appreciate y'all being here. I'll be here tomorrow morning, hopefully, depending on the snow. I guess if you don't see me by like 9:20, definitely not gonna be here because I would definitely be up by like 9:15. I'll let you know via the YouTube community feed as well if I'm not going to be able to make it. So I guess look out for that. But yeah, maybe I could probably still remotely at least run the scanners for you guys. So maybe that's something I'll do regardless. And yeah, we'll start looking like it was a good day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, one way or another. Peace. I messed that up.